Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Today our topic is list in Python. These are the contents about today list topic. What is list? Definition of list is a list in Python is an ordered collection of items which can be of any data type, allowing for storage and manipulation of elements in a flexible manner. What is characterization of list? Lists are mutable, meaning elements can be modified after giving elements in a list, and indexing allows access to elements, enhancing the versatility. Usage of list. Common use cases for list include storing collection of data like numbers or strings and queries and managing dynamic data in algorithms. List creations. Using square brackets. Python list can be created using square brackets. Example, here we given my list equal to 1 2 3. It is in square brackets. Using the list constructor allows the creating list from the other iterables. Example, my list braces are open 1 comma 2 comma 3 enable more flexible list initialization. From iterables, list can be generated from various iterables data types such as tuples and strings using list comparison or the list functions, ensuring compatibility with diverse input sources. There are three types of accessing list elements like indexing, slicing, negative indexing. Indexing allows for fetching specific element from a list by their position starting with 0 for a first element and increasing sequentially. Slicing enables extracting a sublist from the original list by specifying a start and end index, creating a new list with the range of elements. Negative indexing. Negative indexing lets users access list elements from the end of the list, where -1 refers to the last element, -2 to the second element, and so forth. How we can modify a list? Adding elements, removing elements, changing elements values. Adding elements can be achieved through methods like append, extend, or insert, allowing for the dynamic growth of list as needed. Removing elements can be removed from a list using like remove, pop, or del statement, effectively managing the contents of list. Changing elements values in a list involves direct assigning a new value to specific index. The updating list will be new information. How we can list comparison? Basic syntax. List comparison offer a constant way to create list by specifying an expression and a loop in a single line, enhancing code readability. Using conditions in a list comparison, allowing for filtering elements, enable the creation of lists only containing those that meet specified criteria. Nested comparison. Nested comparison allows for a creation of list within a list, offering a streamlined way to handling multi-dimensional data structure in Python. How we can create a list with nested? Nested lists are lists that contain other lists as elements. To create them specifically includes list with square brackets, allowing for complex data structures. Accessing elements in nested list. Accessing elements in nested list by using multiple index levels. For example, list I, j, I0, j is a column, enable deep data manipulation. List methods. There are four types: append, extend, insert, remove. The append method adds a single element to the end of the list. It modifies the original list and can be employed to grow list dynamically during exception. Extend. The extend method allows a add multiple elements to the end of the list, such as to end of the list existing list. Insert. Use the insert method to an element area specifically indexed in list. This allows for a more controlled placement of items within the list structure. Remove. The remove method deletes the first occurrence of a specified value for list, it's important to ensure the value existed to avoid a value error. Now we have to write simple code on using list concept. First we have to open ideally and open a new file. First we have to give list equal to 1 comma 2 print list. Now I am using a append concept dot append of 3 print list capital. We have to use all small because I am given small letters. Now after append I will giving a extend method. List 1 equal to giving 4 comma 5 now list dot extend of list 1 print list. Next I am using a remove list dot remove of 2. I am using 2 print list. This is the concept using method of list. We have to run. Here he is asking save. Okay. List 1.py. Here we can see the result 1 comma 2. Second method extend append. We use append of a 3, so it is added, and next extend, next remove. Like this we have to do a list composition. List functions len, min and max, sum and sorted. The len function returns the total number of elements in a list, which is understanding the size and boundaries of iterable structure in your code. Min and max, this function find the minimum and maximum of the list respectively. They are particularly useful for numerical list where finding extremes is necessary for analysis. Sum, the sum function calculates the total number of sum in a given list, providing quickly aggregation of data for reporting or analyzing process. Sorted, the sorted function returns a new list containing all elements from the original list in ascending order. It does not modify the original list, maintaining data integrity. Data storage and iteration. Lists are commonly used for storage, data collection of storage and data collection, offering a structured way to hold and manipulate multiple elements of the same data type. Iterable and loops. Lists enable effectively iterable in loops, allowing developers to execute repetitive tasks or processes on each element systematically. Thank you.